Alright, so for today's OG lesson, we are starting something brand new. We are starting to learn red words. And red words are words that we just have to remember by sight. Sometimes, or they usually don't follow a pattern or a spelling rule. We just have to remember them. But they're words that we're going to see in a lot of our books. So today we are going to start with a new red word, and each week we are going to learn usually about 3 red words. So today we will learn our first red word of the week. For our OG lesson today, you will need the worksheet, or if you can't print the worksheet, you may just draw lines on, which is actually what I did because I love my binder at school. So I drew the house on. And if you just copy the worksheet, then I would fold the paper so you see the big house on one side and the smaller houses and lines on the other side. Okay, so you'll need your paper, you'll need a red crayon and a pencil, and at school we are going to give you some screens to use, but for today, since you're at home, you are just, if you have like a rough surface you could write on, like I could use the carpet. Honestly, the best thing you could do is if you could take your paper outside and set your paper like on the sidewalk. It'll make the letters bumpy when you write put the paper on the sidewalk and write. So you'll need your paper, a red crayon and pencil, and something to lay your paper on, like concrete, sidewalk, or driveway, something like that. So to get started today, our red word is the word red. We are going to learn to spell and write and read the word red. So this is red right here. I have it underlined. R-E-D, red. And I've also posted the red song, and we'll sing that when we get back to school. But whose favorite color is red? Some of you have your favorite color, and it's red. Alright, so, and I wrote a sentence down here, strawberries are red. I actually ate strawberries today with my lunch. So we are going to practice the word red today. So, what I want you to do first is you are going to take your paper and you are going to lay your paper on the sidewalk, the carpet, something rough that you have, and write the word red with your red crayon. Okay, so I'm laying mine on the carpet. R-E-D. So it should look like this. R-E-D. So now you do it. So you lay your paper down and by the big house write R-E-D. Nice job. Alright, now what I want you to do is I want you to stand up and you're going to hold your paper with the hand you do not write with. So if you go and pick up a pencil, put your paper in the other hand. Okay? And we are going to spell the word red. So watch how I do it. I'm going to hold out my arm and I'm holding my paper so I can see my letters. And I am going to start at my shoulder and spell the word R-E-D, red. And I sweep it together. Alright, see if you can do it with me. R-E-D, red. Good, let's do it again. R-E-D, red. And one more time. R-E-D, red. Nice job. Alright, you can sit back down. Now what I want you to do is take your finger and you're going to trace the letters. And you should be able to feel where they're kind of bumpy from that sidewalk or concrete or carpet, whatever you did. And we are going to trace the letters with our finger. Alright, and we're going to name the letters while we say it. Alright, R-E-D, red. Let's do it 2 more times. Ready? R-E-D, D, red. R-E-D, red. Good job. All right, let's see. I'm having to skip some of my directions, but at school, like I said, you're going to get a screen that we are going to use. All right, now I want you to turn the paper over to the back and see if you can remember how to spell red. So by the first house, I want you to see if you can remember how to write red. You'll still use your red crayon. Is this what it looks like? R-E-D. Nice job. All right, now do it 2 more times. So write it by number 2 and write it by number 3. And this is what it should look like. Nice job. So, I asked earlier whose favorite color is red. So now we are going to write a whole sentence with the word red. So you are going to get your pencil now. And I'm actually going to use a marker so you can see it. But you're going to write the sentence, I like red. And I put a period at the end. And then with my red crayon, I underline our red word for the day, which is red. So I'm going to hold it up. Parents, you guys may have to help them with this is our first time writing a big sentence like this. I like red. And see if you can write that at the bottom. Alright, and you've learned your first red word. So when you finish doing this video and writing your words, see if you can practice singing the red song on our YouTube video, and we'll sing that together when we get back in class next week.